Not different. They just gave him looks that weren't going to allow him to get down the field.
You mentioned after the game that the offense has a lot on its plate, and Bruce today just said there's a lot of things. Has that been addressed at all just by the coaching staff? Are you trying to streamline that a little bit maybe?
That's not my call. We're going out, we're executing the plays that are called.
Colin, when you say a lot on your plate, what do you mean by that?
He said that, not me.
You said.
Oh, there's a lot of things this offense has to do, and it's expected of us.
Just as far as volume?
Yes.
Pretty much the same as it was last year?
Yes.
You say every week that, you want to improve and get better. At this point of the season, what would be some of the things that you would work on to make that happen?
Everything. Every week we're trying to improve at everything we do.
Colin, it was a Monday night game last year. That was your first start. Pretty big deal. We didn't know what to expect. Do you all remember what you were going through in the days leading up to that Chicago game?
I didn't know if I was going to play. I was just trying to prepare myself like I was going to.
You've thrown a lot to Anquan, you've thrown a lot to Vernon. Where are you as far as chemistry with your other pass catchers? Is that a work in progress? I mean, do you not feel as comfortable with those guys as you do with the main two?
I wouldn't say it's not as comfortable. Vernon and Anquan have played in this league for a long time, and it's for a reason. They make plays down the field. When you throw them the ball, they're getting open. So anytime we have the opportunity to get in their hands, we're going to.
Colin, how does Michael Crabtree look, and how ready might you think he is to getting in the mix?
You would have to ask him. That's going to be 100% his call.
What's your perception of how he looks?
I don't see him too much. He's training.
You ran the ball a lot last year more than this year. Is that something that you enjoy doing or that you like to do?
I do whatever this offense asks of me.
Not to use it as an excuse, but what type of challenges is all the turnover at receiver? What has that been like for you this year?
It's something you have to deal with. You make it work with whatever personnel is on the field, whether it's 5 wide receivers or 3 tight ends and 2 backs. You make it work.
Coach Harbaugh said the last 2 defenses, the Panthers and Saints, have attacked you guys differently. Used kind of vastly different schemes. I mean, is that how I guess you've seen it? And have there been some surprises that they've thrown at you?
I wouldn't say surprises. They're 2 very different defenses. We knew that going into each game.
Colin, I've heard teammates describe you as a perfectionist. You're obviously a picture of intensity on the field. Do you think at times that maybe your high standard may undermine your ability to maybe either relax or have as much fun as we saw when things were going better for you?
No, I don't think so. I was trying to be a perfectionist last year the same way I am this year.
Couple more.
I guess the biggest thing, Colin, is these last 2 losses came against really good defenses, and the wins, especially the blowout wins, have come against defenses that may not have been as strong. When you look overall at those 2 losses, what are some of the things the offense is just missing on? You always say that it's us, and Frank says it's us and what we're doing. But what is happening in those games that doesn't happen, in the wins?
We didn't execute. That's what it comes down to.
Is there any concern about your ability to execute against top-level defenses?
I don't think there's any concern on this team.
Did you challenge yourself every weekend, each game going in more than you did the past games?
Every week is a challenge when you step on the field. You're trying to play your best.